We are the Nerd Eternal Network.
I know I'm not the one. Don't fake it, well, you don't belong.
Hello and welcome to Dire Bear. It's Tuesday night, so that's of course going to be our Esper Gensis 5th edition science fiction game, Holocaust of the Ekajeti. I'm your GM as usual, Jason, from over at the Nerd Eternal Network. With me today is Deca playing Armato, Eric playing Adrian, Patrick playing Hull, and hopefully we will have our crap, I blanked on a class now. Specialist, thank you.
Yes.
I made that up. I wasn't even sure if that was right. I made that up.
That's the actual name for it, yeah, specialist.
I'm the best.
I was sitting there juggling specialist and whatever it was, the one from the Starfinder.
Mm.
If you decide to run two sci-fi games at once, don't make them both D20 based because it's confusing. And now I've completely lost where I was at in the up and out. Introduced myself, introduced everybody else.
Yeah.
Tried our intro. Did our intro work?
It did.
Oh, excellent.
So now you have to edit this part out where you're asking him.
Nah. I'm beyond trying to make myself look professional.
Layered.
All
Sounds
right.
good too.
So, if I recall where we left off last time, y'all were on Earth, along the old, what would have been the old Russia-Chinese border, at a little dock facility along the river that runs through that border. That while much of the surrounding area is kind of nuked out and messed up, it's one of the scarred up areas from the X-Mark War, which was, I'd have to look it up. It's 100, 200 years ago, something like that. You know, a war that started up when humanity, between the nation states, when the Crucible was first discovered. Anyway, so this area, this dock is on kind of the very outside edge of some of that terribly scarred up spot. Still kind of in the middle of the nowhere. Clearly it's old, you know, this dock clearly predated the X-Mark War. But,
It's retro.
yeah, it's clearly been refitted a little bit. But, you know, new roofs put on buildings, stuff like that.
Mm.
Though some of these shipping containers have clearly been here, you know, for all that time.
Centuries.
But you showed up basically smuggling in a squad of, Defense Force soldiers trying to bust a human trafficking ring that you were accidentally wrapped up in. And I believe we were in the middle of combat.
And we were.
Yes.
So let me just swap us on over to the map overlay.
Question. As we get back into initiative, did the officers ever get out of their damn boxes?
They have not yet.
I will be right back real quick.
Go ahead. Oh.
Sorry, I got it. Oh yeah, go ahead, Patrick. What was you saying?
Someone needs to activate the officer signal or something like that.
Just a bad
Well, this
signal.
has all gone down very quickly. So more than most likely, they will be piling out as they hear all these explosions.
You would think with like you hear a literal freaking rocket launcher go off. Oh shit! Something's going down.
Oh, if that guy hadn't flubbed his roll, that rocket would have gone right into the cargo bay.
Yeah.
Killing the officers, therefore denying us backup. Isn't that the plan?
Whoa. I didn't say nothing about killing the officers.
Naming
It might
them.
have only horribly maimed them.
I also need a BRB. I will do that.
Everybody's leaving me.
I need my dice.
There's a dice roller. Alright. It's just me and you, Hall.
Wow.
Well, me, you, and Killbot, I guess.
Yep.
Alright. Let's see.
Now.
Oh, let me bring up the initiative.
Okay. I was wondering why
I returned.
it's too high up.
You're breaking up there, son, Patrick.
Oh, I couldn't see anything on the map, and I realized I just zoomed in the wrong location.
Ah.
I have returned with my dice.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So if I recall, we were at, I think, the top of the initiative order. I think we'd completed a round.
Mm-hmm.
You had taken out
Sorry.
4 of the security guards, is essentially how they were dressed. One of them had thrown his weapon down and was pleading for mercy. He is marked with a little broken heart to show that his morale is broken. There was still someone in this office over here trying to kill
Our erstwhile.
Vandale. Your, I guess informant would be more or less what he is at this point.
Unfortunately.
And you have, Aramato had been trying to bust in the door and not having much luck. But all of you have heard the gunfire go off. Can't remember if Yanni had poked his head in there. Yeah, Yanni was sitting in there and had seen it.
Yeah,
So.
he's absolutely in there.
Yeah, Adrian used Yanni as a proxy to use his basically force push power and slam the guy into the wall.
That's right.
I think that was like one of the last things we did before session.
Yeah, it was.
All right. So starting up here with Hull, what are you gonna do?
That's not what I want to happen. Yep. Alright. So, Rocket Man's dead.
Yeah, I took him out first, I think.
Yeah. This guy has surrendered.
Mm-hmm.
Killbot, do your duty. And he pops in.
All right. I know the map doesn't show it, but I can assume that this door here is shut.
Oh. Well, it opens it.
Give me a strength roll. It's locked. I should point out.
Oh, okay, that explains that. Its strength, if I'm not mistaken, isn't great though. That actually kind of surprised me. I actually had to look it up.
Wasn't it like that one was great, but like your actual killbots were like actually trash?
No. This thing is basically just it can take a hit, but it's really not great at the melee.
It's a shooter.
Yeah. Which is even stranger as its damage is actually the same for both its melee and its. But I think it's more the weapon that's doing it rather than the robot. Oh, never mind. I see why it's doing that. It's because it's apparently finesse. I don't know. I forgot, but that didn't change.
Well, anyway, what is he going to try to do to get through the door?
If only we had a plasma sword.
Now that I realized it cannot be open, I'm actually going to change that because I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
It will establish itself as cutting off roots.
Okay, so it's ready if somebody tries to come through that door.
Yes. And I will. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, good sir. 5, 6. And I will. What's this new thing that I can do? Very interesting. There. Okay, that's only.
So what is it we're doing, Patrick?
Okay, I was looking up another power that I just acquired, and it will not help this situation. So I'm gonna need another killbot. I activate my assault drone and pop him on the board. I think I only have the one token for killbot though, unless I can pop out multiples.
Okay. Let me
Yeah,
see.
I
Can I? Okay, you can drop another one. All right, that'll work.
This is actually a what was the bloody again? It is a assault drone.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and peg it with a little red dot just so we can tell it apart from the other one.
All right.
I mean, it probably won't matter as long as you keep them separated on the map, just in case.
Ha ho ha ho 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 ho.
All right, so summoning that is your action. Okay.
Essentially, we're surrounding the building.
Okay, now. Yeah, oh yeah, I see what you're talking. All right, next up is the old man in the room. Now, Yanni is now visible since he interacted, correct?
He ducked under the desk that's in there, but yeah. The man is prone though, so he'll have to get up.
That's right, and that's half of his movement, I believe.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to stand up, step over here, take a shot at Yanni up under the desk.
Okay.
With the desk chair sitting there and him up under there, I'm going to say he's got cover and give him a +2 to his AC.
Alrighty.
And that is a... If I can roll up to the right stats. That is only a 10, so never mind.
That will miss.
Yeah. He winds up putting a shot through the drawers of the desk.
Blows something up.
Let's see.
Cat Naramato.
Hang on, I'm check. Just to make sure he doesn't have multi-attack. I don't think this guy or. All right. Yes, Aramato, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna look at Cat and be like, "Should I keep trying?" And Cat's just gonna be like, "Yeah." And anyway, sorry, I wanted to have that there for a sec. I will take my Grand Blade and try to beat the shit out of this door because opening it didn't work.
All right. So do you hack down on it? Do you stab through it? How you doing this?
I'm gonna do the credit card thing. No, I'm gonna hack it.
Okay.
That is a 15 on the dice. I'm assuming that alone hits,
That
but
definitely
it
hits.
is like a 21, I think.
All right.
Anyway.
Roll damage.
2d6. That is 9 damage. How's the door
Okay.
looking?
Alright, it's probably only got a couple points of hardness, because it's not like an armored door or anything.
Right.
It's clearly the
It's
door
an
that was
old,
part of the-
dilapidated door from like 3 centuries ago. Tried to kick it in and it didn't work because the lock is stupid. It's like one of the. It's like the lock rusted over and it worked too well now.
168, attacking objects. Let's see.
Oh god, I can see glitter on the camera. Oh no.
What?
I can see glitter on myself on the camera. Shit's gonna be there for like weeks.
Nobody's
Ah.
judging. Nobody's
Yep.
judging.
Just so
I'm
you
just-
know, I used to work at Hobby Lobby, so yes, that was the bane of my existence for a while.
Alright, so you
work in-
shear through the door.
Mhm.
You kind of deflect off the bolt where it's locked shut, but you manage to kind of swirl it around, so you basically just cut this little notch out of the door.
Just
So you
cut
got
off
this
the-
little piece of
cut off the
door that's
locking
still
mechanism.
bolted in, but the rest of the door swings free.
Alright, I will.
I mean, it opens outwards, though, you know.
Oh yeah. Okay. So now pull the door back.
Alright, that
And
door is now open.
I will go. I will completely ignore our informant and walk up towards this gentleman over here, who presumably has a smoking gun pointed towards Yanni.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Okay. And I will use my other attack on him. That's 13.
Oh, thank you for the subscription, Bubba. I noticed where you
Oh.
jumped.
Hey, Bubba.
Hey!
I noticed when you
Hey.
jumped on there, and I, responded, but I just now noticed the subscription.
Yes.
I'm not as up on this Twitch stuff as I really should be by now.
Does a 13 hit?
The old guy.
Yeah.
That is exactly what you need to hit.
Hell yeah. As I'm hacking him, I'm just like, look, man, I don't want to protect this guy any more than you wanna, but gotta keep him up for now. That is 5 damage. Actually, no, I haven't been adding my proficiency
To your attack roll?
to my damage roll.
You don't.
Yes. Oh, my strength modifier. Sorry.
Strength. Yeah, okay, yeah. Strength modifier, you should be, yes.
Yeah. That is 8. 8 damage.
He does not look good.
If only you had the plasma sword.
I know, right? As I'm like hacking into him, I'm just like, look, you're completely surrounded. Just I don't want to have to kill you.
None of you even have a
Stand
name
down.
tag.
Stand
Just
down.
lay down.
Just stand down.
So he stands. So he, basically he has stood up, stepped over, shot at Yanni. You hack through the door, run up, get your second attack on him, leaving this huge gash up through here,
Yeah.
which basically knocks him back down.
And I'm asking him to stay down.
He looks at you. He looks over at at the guy he's supposed to be killing. Well, he's had his turn, so right now he's just kind of standing there looking, like he's on death's door and kind of panicked.
That's my turn.
Adrian.
Yanni is going to visibly, in front of the dude's eyes, just vanish.
He kind of looks around like he's wondering where it went. Like where it's moving. He doesn't look like super shocked.
Specifically, does it in front of his eyes, just like floats over in his space. Doop.
It sits on his head.
That's
There might be a
My
little
head
arm
is-
that goes poke, 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 poke on his head.
So he is solid right now.
No, he's invisible. But Invisible does not mean phased out.
Okay. So he's solid.
He is solid, yes.
Okay. So
But
the guy would go,
Yanni,
in a panic, he could just fire over his head.
he could, but Yanni is going to prep. If the dude takes aggressive action, he's going to use his shock grasp on the guy.
Okay.
Ooh.
Adrian is going to maintain his invisibility and just sort of wander over here. His dog is going to come over here. One drone's going to come over here. One drone's going to go over there.
God, you're basically playing football over there.
Essentially. And that will be his turn.
Okay. Quick adjustment to the map so we can see all those drones. Alright.
Sorry.
Oh, not a problem. I have to do that anytime y'all move, kind of out from each other. Alright. The blonde guy here has given up, so we... And let's see, had y'all given him instruction as far as what to do, or...
I feel like that would be up to Kat,
No.
who's not here at the moment.
Well, she may have
think-
told him to lay face down or
Yeah,
something last time.
it's
So
probably just,
that's all he's doing. He had already thrown his
Yeah.
weapon away.
I think it was basically stay down was
Yeah.
the gist of
So, he's,
last week.
he's just on his
Stay down
stomach
or
with his
catch
hands
him.
on the back of his head, waiting for it to be
Stay
over.
down or catch another flamethrower.
Basically.
And then it is Yanni's turn.
He's got his thing prepped in case the dude takes offensive action against Aramonto or himself.
That's right. You already stated he was doing that. Then it is Vandel's turn. He runs out of this now open door.
Vandal, get the hell out of here.
And let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is clearly running for the ship.
Mhm.
In fact, he will probably dash and actually get into the ship.
Officers pop out like, you're not going anywhere, sucker.
He's coming right at us.
SDF informant gunned down by nude agents.
Yet somehow the body cam caught it.
Where were they keeping the camp? Never mind.
You
It's
don't
like a-
want
it's
to
like-
know.
It's like a birthday sash. Happy birthday, Mr.
Well, you can make
President.
cameras very small in the future, so it's piercings.
Yeah.
Uh,
Piercings.
kind of piercing. Oh,
The
yes.
the Prince
that
Albert
kind
cam.
Oh no!
Good grief.
I'm sorry, I should not have gone there.
There's
Y'all
Let's
are
all
crazy.
go to the gutter. Let's all go to the gutter.
Why don't you join me? I've got a nice house.
There's like a camera on the middle of the glasses. Oh hey, they finally came out.
Yes.
Good for them.
I had thought about doing up custom tokens for him. But it's like, but I'm only, I only do the tokens as headshots, so you wouldn't really be able to tell they were nude. So.
It's great.
So yeah, they come running out. They are armed, and that's about it. A couple of them, you can see some kind of power manifestation on them, where they're clearly shielding themselves in some way.
Mm-hmm.
So they just kind of get out here, While that's going on, up above you,
Oh no.
which way are these drones up here? Where are they looking, Eric?
Drone. One drone's looking this way,
Okay.
in that direction. One is looking this way.
Okay. So you did have them kind of scouting out, not facing
Yeah.
towards y'all. All right.
Yeah, they're
That's-
scouting.
That's the important part.
Yeah, they went back up high again. Once their oh god, there's to do with the rocket launcher was done. I see that.
Yes, I just had them on the GM token level.
I see all of that. Hey,
Well,
Dick,
you're supposed to at this point. That's not where they're at.
we're about to have a lot of company. They're in a submersible.
No, but that would have been a brilliant idea.
Aramonto likes a good fight. It's okay.
Oops.
Yeah. I am glad that Adrian is invisible still right now.
All right.
That is all.
So these guys a little more heavily armored than what you've been facing.
Mm-hmm.
Them first two that I tossed in. They
Yeah.
come around from there. This guy comes out of there. And
Yeah,
give me
what's their
a
movement?
perception check for this drone up here.
I have too many characters, but I do not regret a thing. 11. Actually, no, that'd be an 8. I don't know why I had it set to advantage.
Never mind. It's not important. He doesn't say nothing.
Okay.
You don't see nothing.
Well, I mean, he sees the woman step out. I mean, she's making no attempt to hide herself.
Sure.
All right, so this drone here takes a shot, gets shot at. If I can learn to talk.
Okay.
From these three.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 2 shots from the first guy. One's a miss and one's a hit. 3 points of damage.
Okay.
The other one. I'm assuming an 18 hits.
Yes. What was that other one that hit?
It was 19 on the die,
Yeah.
so 20 something. I
Yeah,
didn't even bother
that'll-
counting it up. I saw the 19 on the dice, like I know that's going to hit. 9 points of damage from that one.
Okay.
Drone down, drone down.
No, not yet.
He's fine. And then this more oddly adorned one
Hey, Jason.
takes a shot. 1 hit point. So if he hits, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
How many attacks does this guy get?
Oh, shit. What do I have?
Let's see. He's only got a +4 to hit, though, so yeah, it's not great. He does get multi-attack, though, so the first shot misses. Does a 15 hit it?
It's down.
Okay. And while these two guys are shooting projectiles, this guy had some kind of energy pistol.
Okay. I'm gonna steal that later.
We had our chance to steal an energy pistol. It wasn't very good.
I mean, you didn't think that Yanni got his kleptomaniac tendencies from nowhere, did you?
Fair enough.
And then this woman over here takes a shot at the one she steps out from under.
Mm-hmm.
Two shots. One is a natural 1. And the other one came out to a total of an 11.
Both miss.
Yeah. She looks a wee bit frustrated.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. Alright. So that is all of them.
Are they going on one initiative count, or are they rolling now?
I should probably roll for them now. But while I am doing that, we will move on. Because we are back to the top of the order. Let me just make sure none of them go ahead of Hull. 1, 2, 3.
They got off a surprise round. It's fine.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Well, less of a surprise and more they were taking their, their action, and I just had them go at the end because they hadn't rolled yet.
It's dramatically appropriate. It's okay.
First rule of Hackmaster: the GM's always right.
All right, none of you fuckers get above a 10.
Alright, she got a 7, which puts her right where the blind guy used to be. We're going to go ahead and get the blind guy out of the initiative order because he ain't going to do nothing. I promise. 14 for him, so that puts him right under Hull.
Damn it.
Congratulations, Hull. You maintained your top of the initiative order, though.
Yes. What happened there? Oh, that's
Motherfucker. Oh, that guy's whatever. Energy pistol guy.
Is that all? Oh, that's right. I forgot about somebody. Alright. So what are we doing, Hull?
alright.
You hear the gunfire coming up from above. Adrian may even say something about one of the drones being down.
Oh, it's pretty obvious that this thing just fell to the ground and exploded. So,
Or did it explode and fall to the ground?
either way, explosion.
Explosions.
Explosions.
Explosion.
Oh, hold on, where was I? I was like right here or here, I can't remember. Anyway, I'll be moving up towards the new threat.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. That would get me there. I take a position here. Now, at least this doorway's covered because Adrian's here and everything else. So, well, I do know that he's covered because, Armand was right there.
Yep.
So, Killbot, do your killy things. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh man, here I go killing again.
Who is this? All I want. He was designed to kill, but all he wants to do is love.
But the best he can do is love to kill.
Mm-mm.
And do I see the target right here?
Beg pardon?
I see her, I assume.
That is correct. And
Please.
she is an... Eldori. So where the figure looks kind of purple, she's actually kind of blue.
Oh, okay, the sorry looking people. That's right, you never played matches,
Yeah.
have you?
Definitely not the Asari.
They're just blue.
And, let's see. That Killbot can't talk.
He
But
can,
I
he can only
will-
pantomime.
I will hold here, and do I see this gentleman, which I assume is the source of the explosion?
Killbot cannot see him.
I'm asking though, because I'm here, and I'm kind of leaning out from behind the corner.
Let's see here. You'd have to be leaning out basically from... From this corner. Wow, it will not let me. It will not let me click on a corner. Huh. That's kind of lame.
That's similarly why he's right there.
I'm going to say that you can tell there's somebody there. If you tried to shoot at him just based on what the little bit of area you can see, I'd give him like +2 for cover.
Gotcha.
Because there's just so many corners jutting out in the way that, you know. But if you wanted to take a shot, you could indeed.
Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, other Killbot. 1, 2, 3.
Son of Killbot.
Son of Killbot.
Damn it, son of damn it.
That damn thing has 60 feet of movement? Or sorry, that is 30. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
These are 5 feet.
And I'll have Killbot hold his action, as I want to make sure she is hostile
Okay.
before
Fair
engaging.
enough.
So
guess.
basically, he is holding his action to shoot her if she takes any hostile action.
Correct.
Okay. That sounds fair.
It's very pragmatic of you.
And now it is. Oh boy, up here's turn. He moves.
He looks like he's a long lost member of X-Force.
Which one? Because the Deadpool one didn't do well.
I would say the first ones that I heard of in like the freaking 80s or whatever.
Nice.
90s, that's the one.
The one where you almost never saw their feet.
Mm-hmm.
Because Liefeld.
Could not and
gonna
still
say-
cannot draw feet.
Also, pouches everywhere.
Oh, did you ever see the artwork he did for the pouch?
Yes, I have.
He's at least got a sense of humor about his limitation.
Yeah.
Alright, he moves there. He can see Killbot. And since he can see Killbot, he is going to try to kill Killbot.
My.
What means exactly? And I assume I got a good look at him as he came down here.
Yeah, his physical appearance kind of screams Esper. You know, you see some slight shimmering on him, like he's probably got some sort of protection up. Not unlike some of the troops that had just spilled out of the out of your ship. You know, some of your guys, some of your backup. I forget the exact name of the ability off the top of my head, but
It's like mage armor, I assume.
essentially,
Definitely not mage armor.
protection field or something fairly generic sounding, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, you catch that glimpse of him as he runs down and kind of hunkers against this container here, and then, like I said, takes 2 shots at Killbot, since most of the stuff he could actually use at a distance is area effect. He does not want to take out his partner. So first shot. 3 on the dice. That's not going to be good.
Yeah.
So that's a 7 total. And a 2 on the dice. Them 2 dice are retired for the evening. Luckily, I got 3 more D20s over here. Surely one of them will work for me.
I have like 6 in here. So.
All right, then we've got Trooper here.
So now I imagine Killbot being like a Pathfinder from Apex Legends. We'll need to watch, I guess, no one's played that game.
I understand that reference.
I'm just picturing him as 1-1 from Infinity Train. The depressed 1-1.
I still have not seen that, although I've heard good things about it.
I've only seen the pilot episode.
Ah.
I ditched my case shortly before it started.
Yeah, I saw the pilot for it too. That's what made me kind of interested, so I knew it came out at least.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, man. Let's see if he gets right there. Yeah, he's gonna go this way. 30. So he makes a dash. So he cannot take an action. Or, that is his action, I should say. Then it is the old man in the room down here.
Grand Blade's still up, pointed. It's like pointed at his chest at this point.
He looks panicked. He starts hearing this other gunfire. He says something. Armato, what languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Terran, Matokai, Alomu.
You don't understand what he says.
You want to run that one by me again?
Does he speak Alpha Lion or Terran?
No.
Okay.
Armato, give me an intelligence check. Just a straight intelligence check.
Absolutely.
You want me to make
Guy's
that
an
too?
AI, and I'm gonna fuck him
You're
up.
listening through Yanni, yes.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to.
That is
chime
a
in.
10 on the dice,
Mind
so
you,
it's a
I
9.
am rather distracted.
Alright, what'd you get?
That is a 10 on the dice, so it's a 9.
I just got a 10.
Uh... 10. Yeah, good enough. You figure it's Russian.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like that sound. You kind of just go, that sounds kind of Eastern European.
Mm-hmm.
And we're, on the border between Russia and what was Russia and China, so it's probably Russian.
I'm on the Sol system.
Okay.
I kind of. I'm from the Sol system. I kind of, I'm hip. Ish.
Well, I don't know a lick of Russian, but if somebody starts,
Right.
if I hear somebody talking about it, I'd go, it's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
Russian.
yeah. It's a very distinct.
I might
word.
get it confused with German or something, but I'd probably pick it up.
Fair enough. Is he making any motions while he's speaking?
Let's see. Well,
Because, he could say what he wants, but
well, he goes
What
before you, I
he
think,
goes
or did
before
you?
me. Yes. He goes before me, so that's why I'm saying he said something. Is he doing an action to?
He
go
is
along
doing
with
an
what he's
action.
saying? What is he doing?
He puts the gun into his mouth.
Oh.
Before he does,
Yanni had a held action.
16.
That'll hit him.
Zap.
Are you doing that to stun him?
Yeah, basically.
All right, so now that's 5 lightning damage. Is that doing stun or is that lethal damage? How is
He's
Yanni
doing
set
it to
up?
stun.
Okay. Can he? So he can alternate between it?
That's how I was doing it. Is he had him sitting there waiting for this dude to take hostile action. He was going to use it sort of like a taser, basically.
That's fair. That's fair. And this guy had.
I figured being a drone, he could amplify or reduce the wattage as necessary.
Yeah, probably so.
That's my headcanon anyway.
Well, that, and I think even in D&D, you can kind of decide with that last lick whether or not you actually kill him or not.
Yeah.
So
I mean, in 5e, you can choose whether or not you want to deal lethal or non-lethal damage.
I was forgetting about that. I was thinking about the old Pathfinder and 3.5s where it's non-lethal damage was like a +4 on the attack roll or something, or -4 rather. All right, he goes out. He only had about 1 hit point left, so yeah, he is unconscious.
Johnny apparates back, and I'm just like, whoa, okay.
They really need a little chain of Z's that you can put on these tokens.
I thought they did. It's like one of the status effects or whatever.
I'm not
I
seeing
think there is one.
Yeah, there is.
Where? How am I missing it then?
Let's see.
I see the skeleton.
I'm almost certain there's one. I've almost certainly used it in a game.
Used to be one. You could do the little net thing, just say incapacitated.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
also
yeah,
the
we'll
lightning.
do
There's also the lightning bolt thing.
Stunned.
that.
Yeah.
That would truthfully work as well.
Yeah.
We've got one of the guys playing in my Icons games got a. Oh, it is a good question, Bubba. Does it cause him to spasm?
Oh no.
Bubba, I thought you were on our side.
Even or odd, Eric?
You got this, Eric.
Odd.
He does not spasm. Or if he does, it at least does not pull the chaotic neutral.
Okay.
So I mean, he gives a jerk, but it does. Apparently, his finger does not tighten up on the trigger,
Gives a jerk and it goes this way.
which is a little disappointing. Not that I especially wanted this guy dead, but if he pulled it off, I was totally going to make an attack roll against Johnny sitting up above his head.
kind of gun does he have?
A gun.
It doesn't take much of a gun to punch through a skull.
Punch through a skull and do damage to something above it.
Johnny's not that tough.
It would at least count as like cover or something.
Damage reduction. Half.
Yeah.
Johnny's got half damage from the shot. All right, so he is out. He is out, but he is alive. I'm going to go ahead and remove him from the initiative order just to clear it up a little bit. All right.
It's me.
Okay, so Kat is up now. I think we skipped her last time.
You did.
We'll say that she was basically cuffing this guy down here last time.
That's fair.
Or zip ties, or whatever it is y'all got, whatever kind of restraints you've got.
I feel like we're not a handcuff group. We're a zip tie group.
They're just so much cheaper.
It's also just like we're not professional enough to have handcuffs yet. It's a certain level we have to hit.
All right, so we'll be democratic about it. What would y'all like Kat to do?
Hit a quarter and hide.
Let's see.
Personally-
she has the sniper rifle, doesn't she?
I'll say knowing Kat, what I would say is she might like come over here and like hold her action to aim at this guy. This dude.
Okay.
Until somebody gets within threat range, she could pop off a shot at advantage for an engaged target.
All right, so she moves there and holds her action, basically to peek around the corner and shoot this guy if he tries something.
With that rifle. Yes.
All right, that sounds fair.
Can you bonus that? Can you bonus hide on in Esper Genesis?
I believe that's I think specialists still get cutting action.
I think she does that regularly.
She does it a lot. I know that.
So then I feel like that would be the play. To bonus action hide and then hold the action.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me pull up her sheet and we will roll her a stealth.
Ooh, fuck.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yes.
And she doesn't even have to worry about one of us getting there.
She's stealthing.
Because like I distinctly remember like the jungle encounter where she's like dancing around the dude and like hiding. That's
Oh, that's right. That was how she was doing that, I do believe, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, with a 28.
Honestly, now I'm getting the image of her mask, like having
Yeah.
John Cena
Level
hands
2.
go in front of her.
Level 2, second level, superior reaction and agility. Take bonus action to dash, disengage, or hide.
Cool.
All right, so she moves like a cat in the dark, and then she is the darkness.
And then just hold action till that guy tries to make a move, I guess.
The darkness is my ally.
Okay, so
So she's basically got that sniper rifle up. I mean, just that one eye peeking around the corner, just waiting for him to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then
guess
it
that's
is
it
our
for her?
motto.
Cool. I will very gingerly, like, as I'm moving, I'm kind of like grabbing the gun making the gun under this guy has under my boot and kind of like sliding away from him. Cause that
Yanni waves from on top of the dude's head.
I wave back as I'm doing it, and I am going to move forward.
Okay.
Uh,
From the
this
inside.
door is this door open on the inside?
It can be opened from the inside with no trouble. Yeah.
Cool, I would do that. It's what 5, 10, 15, 20. What the fuck? And then I see the. You said it was blue girl,
Yeah. Eldori.
Eldora. Yes, 25, 30, and I'm in range. How as funny is that? Do I see the dude over here?
Give me a. Give me a perception check, because you would be actively
Sure.
looking for targets. So give me a perception check.
Sure. That's the first thing I do when I go into a place. I look for targets. Motherfucker. It rolled on a 16 and then it rolled over. It's like, nope, you don't get this one. It's a 6.
Look what you see. Nothing. All right. So you're in that corner. You do indeed see this guy. He's not hiding.
Sure.
So you see her, and you see him.
Okay. So let me see how this. I'm gonna look at how this works, and then I.
Yeah, but you
will-
do not see this. You don't see the other trooper way back here.
Sure.
Oh. And when you run up on her, she has got a pistol. She's got some kind of weird looking blaster pistol thing in her hand.
Okay. I do like blaster pistols. So, what we're going to do is bonus action. My rig will pulse and undulate that blue energy even more and more, and it's going to not. It's good. My HUD's going to update, and I'm going to mark this one with my Slayer's mark, and I'll post it in thing.
All right. And that is your bonus action.
Correct, and then I'm going to lay into her. Sorry. That's with advantage.
Amazing.
Actually. Yeah. That is a natural 20. Thank you, advantage.
All right. Roll your crit.
All right.
I don't know what this poor woman has ever done to you.
Ooh, that is 6 double to 12, 12 damage. And I'm going to attack again. I'm sorry, that's 6 double to 12, and then plus 3 is 15 damage.
All right. So 15 damage.
Yes.
And she seems to take it all.
Okay. That is 19 on the dice. That hit.
That's going to hit.
That is 6 damage. Another 6 damage.
All right. Couple of decent licks.
And then
Well, the first one was really decent. The second one was just kind of there. But...
identify yourself. And that's my turn.
All right. Oh. Hello, Chibi Girl 24.
Oh, hey, are we getting raided?
Hello,
You
hello,
guys
hello.
see
It
my
doesn't say
natural
that.
20?
She's just here.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I heard Chibi roll 20, and I just sounded like a. It sounded like a Twitch name that says you're being raided by this person. Cool.
All right. So, oh yes, it was this guy's
I should have chat on. I will do that.
trooper. He was going to follow his buddy, but he heard what's her name here probably scream when she got hit a couple of times by a grand blade or whatever that thing's called.
You also hear him say, "Identify yourselves."
This guy just runs around the corner there, gun out. You can't understand what he's saying.
Is it similar? Is it a similar dialect?
Yes, it still sounds Russian.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't want to say Russian. I just want to say similar dialect because I don't know what Russian is,
yeah.
or
Remember,
I'm aware of Russian.
no
Russian
Russian.
It's that same,
Anyway.
probably Eastern European, and considering you're about as far eastern
Yeah.
as you can get in Europe now.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you're in a let's see. Yeah, this
Any
would
more
actually be
east, and
Asia.
you're literally Asia.
Yeah. Technically, that is where he'd be, but
Yeah,
all right.
'cause
Anyway,
Russia takes up a good chunk of Asia.
all right. So he is going to unload. Multi-attacking.
Is he shooting me?
He is shooting you.
Okay.
Alright, got a 13 and a 19 on the dice.
What's the 13?
That'd be an 18 total.
That hits. Okay, so they both hit.
Yeah, so they're both hitting.
Is this gonna be slashing, piercing, bludgeoning?
It is piercing. He is shooting at you.
Cool. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
6 points of damage from the first shot,
-3. That's 3 damage.
and 10 from the first one. Or from, 10 from the
-3.
second one.
-3 is 7. So 10 total.
Yep, 10 total.
Cool. Cool. Oops.
And then it is Adrian.
Multiple contacts.
See, Yanni will Actually, no, he doesn't get 30. He gets. So it's fine. I'm just gonna come over here. Does he spot the dude?
Yes, yeah. He's not particularly stealth or anything. He's just taking cover.
Okay.
Clearly getting ready to round the corner, with that same kind of.
He's like
Short assault
mid
rifle.
movement. He's like this with an assault rifle or something.
Okay. Dog is gonna come over here while Adrian goes. Actually, dog is going to there. While Adrian goes here for that advantage.
Sweet advantage.
Well, they have advantage anyway because A, pack tactics, and B, invisible.
That would give the dog advantage. That would not necessarily give Adrian advantage, though.
Attacking from invisibility.
Yeah, no, the invisibility. That's right. I forgot
Yeah.
you were obfuscated.
Not now, because he will deactivate the obfuscation while activating his plasma blade.
Armok
And
still hasn't
he's-
seen him use it in combat. Sorry, go ahead.
And he is going to attack with that and also Gauss. They're both going to attack the dude in melee.
The last thing he
that?
hears is the bzzz. Not
Yeah.
because the Esper power makes that noise, because Adrian makes that noise anytime he uses it.
Hmm.
The old school Phantom Menace.
Advantage.
Seen a little too much Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no,
Okay,
it's-
so
And that's literally the problem they had when they were trying.
so the dog gets a
Phantom Menace.
20. Adrian gets a 13.
All right, so the 13 will not hit.
Okay.
Uh,
There we go.
the 18, however, or the
30-20.
15 rather. Oh no, that's right. I'm sorry, 20 because he gets the advantage. Yeah, that definitely hits.
We'll hit for 5 piercing damage. Would that trigger Cat's attack reaction?
She was waiting.
She was waiting for him to make a move.
Yeah, I think we had said she was waiting for him to make a move.
Okay.
Just-
The aerial drone will back up here, and we'll pop a shot at her with advantage also because pack tactics.
Okay.
11.
11 to hit.
Yes.
That will not. Wait.
Because I rolled a 4 and a 1.
Which one was shooting and who was it shooting?
The drone was shooting at her.
All right, this drone.
The one tactical drone remaining.
Oh, that's right. You've only got the one now. That's right. Okay. An 11 will not hit her.
Gotcha.
And she made offensive actions. Because remember, Killbot had his.
She is not gone yet.
Oh, okay.
She's about to go right now.
Okay, I see. She gets rolled at.
Yeah,
Yeah. She did not roll well.
Because she's at the bottom and I'm at the top. That's how I was wondering about that.
Yes.
That's why. Yeah, that's
That-
why it feels like it's taking a while.
That will be the end of my turn.
All right, and then next up. Bum bum bum.
That was no name. No, that's actually, I think, that's just generic name. Never mind.
It is an older guy in a hat, who, from where he is standing, takes a shot at. There he is. Let me look up this ability.
Oh boy.
I've really got to start digging these things out of the PDF so I can have like the sheets done up ready for them.
I like being able to copy paste them.
The
It's super
I
handy.
wish they could get you could get the kind of Esper Gensis stuff on like D&D Beyond or something.
And
Would be like super useful.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh crap! What was that thing called again? Oh yes, that. Let's see. Range 120 feet, not a problem there. Oh, that's kind of nasty. Alright. So he manifests a power, or a technique, if you will. And a 20-foot radius sphere of crackling energy appears.
Oh. Aw. This will be so surprising then.
I don't have a sphere of crackling energy handy. So we will use this, and he drops it here. Oh. I am still on the GM layer, so that is
Yeah, you are.
not
It's gonna
showing up
pop
on y'all for y'all at all.
It's gonna pop up and terrify me in like 3 seconds.
Well, if it'll drop on the map now. There we go.
I will say that me and Killbot have resistance to all Esper powers.
Alright, so as it pops up, creatures within the sphere when it appears or ends its turn. Okay.
That's a 20-foot sphere.
So you and Killbot,
Bigger?
you and Killbot, or Aramato and Killbot, I should say, need
Yes.
to make Constitution saving throws.
Sure. That's 23.
All right, you make yours.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
And Patrick, if you'll roll for Killbot.
Also, I just realized, wouldn't that be bigger? Because you said it was a 20-foot sphere.
Oh, that's right. That would only be 10 there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That thing is. It's like flaming off to the side there, yeah.
Well, that is wow, yeah, that's in
Pretty
Fuego.
big.
Good catch, Patrick.
Also,
Thanks, Patrick. I also have he also gets a +3. Killbot gets +3 to his saving throw that I forgot to put into mine, but I already passed. So
For
it's
your
fine.
aura thing.
Yes.
yeah, my stats, not Killbot's. Where are this? Box
Listen,
doesn't help a lot.
anything with any ally within 10 feet of me.
Exhaustion, dark vision.
So what is his Constitution saving throw, Patrick?
It does not list one on here. He's
Then it would be his Constitution modifier.
I was gonna say it's usually
Okay.
a straight roll, a straight Constitution roll.
okay. He's immunity to poison, which makes sense. Exhaustion, and they have poison on here twice for some weird reason. Okay.
He's super immune to
so-
poison. Alright, that's the tactical
right
drone.
roller. Go to the thing that I want. Do as I command you, wretched machine. Oh, you said +3?
Whatever. Yeah.
Not great.
But you're still resistant to it, so it's okay.
Alright, so what did we get? 12? No.
Oh
that didn't.
wait, how does resistance work in? Is it half damage, or does it actually just take like
Half
Man.
damage. You take half
Additionally,
damage.
half, yeah.
okay? But when I take half damage from it anyway, that's if I've passed my save. That's right.
I think you take.
Yeah, if you
quarter
had passed
damage,
your
question mark?
save, let's see.
Reduce to half and then reduce to half again.
Actually,
Give me the
actually,
stacks.
this was a save or suck. So,
Uh.
if you had saved, you wouldn't have taken any.
Oh, okay. So I didn't take any damage.
No.
Okay,
All right,
cool.
so-
Even better.
Killbot, however, will take half of 9 points.
That's 5 or 4.
4, round down.
For Killbot, that's wrong one. Let's see.
Finally, someone benefits from my auras.
And it's Killbot. Killbot gives you a thumbs up.
All
Maybe
right.
even a finger guns while he's at it.
Until the effect ends, you can use a bonus action on your turn to launch a bolt of lightning from the sphere's center towards one target within 60 feet of the center.
Interesting. Did I see where it came from, or did it just come from nowhere?
But I think
You have not spotted this guy yet.
No. I'm just wondering.
And the sphere just kind of sprung up where it sprung up, so you didn't know.
Yeah. That's fine. Oh, time to combat roll.
Alright, so it makes a forging attack roll. So 15. Does a 22 hit you, Armato?
Yes, it does.
Alright.
Is this an Esper power?
Yes, it is still an Esper power.
Okay, cool. Just make sure.
So it is a total of 13 points of damage.
Have 2, 6.
Oh, let me roll one more time just to try for the crit. He gets advantage if you're inside the sphere.
What?
Okay. It was not a crit, so it, still a hit, but would not have been a crit.
Okay. Combat rolling the shit out of this when it's my turn.
Okay. So that was the old man's turn. Now it is.
Did that energy blast still come from nowhere?
The energy blast came from the middle of the sphere.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, he just straight up did that on a bonus action. Damn. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, his action was to throw up the ability, and then he
Yeah.
could use his bonus action to have that thing attack.
That's ridiculous. Okay. Balancing team at
All right, there we go.
what is it? Alligator
Alligator Alley is the name of the company.
Alley. Check your shit. I'm just kidding.
All right, okay. So now it is what's her face's turn here. She is in close combat with the two of you, but if she steps away, Armato is probably going to hurt her.
Yes, he is.
and maybe Killbot.
As far as Aramonto knows, she just like tried to
And
lightning bolt
Killbot
him, and
hears you
successfully
and
lightning
says,
bolted
"Am I
him.
a joke to you?"
Well, comparatively speaking, probably he is.
As far as Aramonto's dumbass knows, like she just lightning bolted his ass.
Well, the center was coming from behind you, so you'd have gotten hit by the lightning bolt from behind.
Right, but there's no one else here who seems to have some sort of any kind of ability except for that guy over there, I guess. It's just rules of elimination.
You're the
He
one
just
in front
happens
of
to
me.
be
You
wrong.
must have done it.
Yeah, exactly. He's not a very smart guy.
All right, she wants something with an area effect. Or does she want something to GTFO?
Disengage, I dare you. Taking Sentinel next time.
All right, she casts an ability and vanishes from your sight.
Ooh. Well, I think I can still track her with the thing.
Well, she reappears in your sight pretty quickly.
Okay. Well, I'm saying I can still track her via the thing.
She used the Oh, excuse me. This was phase shift, not phase step. Essentially the same ability, but with a better range, so she can get a little further away from you. So yeah, she just kind of hops straight back to the top of this storage container.
I can reach you from there.
You see her just kind of jump, start to jump back, and then she just vanishes and reappears there. If you've ever seen Tenchi Muyo, it's kind of what Ryoko does.
Yeah.
It's kind of that. It's like you kind of see her stutter, and then she's way over there yonder.
Try to take a swing and nothing. I look up.
And she gives you that one finger salute. Ah, you were a worthy foe.
No, I wasn't, or you wouldn't have ran.
I don't know, worthy foe. Yeah. All right, Yanni.
Adrian did things, so Yanni gonna stay invisible and it's gonna just kind of hover over here. Just to keep an eye on the battlefield.
Okay. He is simply your eye in the sky.
For right now, yes.
Give me a perception check with him.
The thing he's not good at. Oh well. Normal. He don't see Jack.
He does not see Jack.
Jack's
Jill,
the new name.
on the other hand.
Or he does see Jack. It's just stuff that's not actually there.
was gonna say Jack's the name of the guy in that room now.
No, he doesn't see Jack. He definitely sees Jill.
All right, then we get to the end of the round.
Which is Vandal.
Yeah,
What about our doodads?
Vandal, not Vandal.
Vandal. Oh,
on.
save me, energy, Jesus.
He has
I'm-
never
I'm think-
vandalized anything.
I'm thinking of remembering seeing him run off towards the ship, and I'm
Yeah.
just like this. Like Adrian, you remember to lock down the ship, right?
It's always locked down.
Good.
Well, the back door is open, so he can take cover in the ship.
Yeah. That's not what I'm worried about.
Yeah, and Jim's in there, so
I don't have a lot of faith in Jim. I love him, but I don't have a lot of faith in him.
he's got a pistol now.
It's in charge of the Nude Brigade.
That's why they're only showing up as silhouettes on the map.
Oh my God!
Hello.
You even have name tags.
It's a cat.
Yep.
Yay, we have a cat.
Yay!
Yay, it's Cat.
You are currently ready action to blow some dude's head off.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah, we got troopers and espers now, and it's been a thing.
Aramon's
It's-
getting electrocuted over here. Slowly.
Yeah, essentially, in a lot of ways, I think he just described it. I think one of those big, like, plasma balls you'll find at, like, a novelty store. You're
Yeah.
inside
You
one of those.
Touch it and it like hits.
Yeah, you're inside that thing right now.
Yes, I am.
All right, yeah, to catch you. So I guess they've done a pretty good job of catching you up. Where you had plowed through the kind of security guards last session. Their backup has shown up. Their backup seems to be a little better equipped. There's at least a couple of Espers. They're definitely more competent. Your informant, former employer Vandale, has panicked and run back into your ship. And Kat is currently stealthed down here.
Freaking 28.
With a held action, waiting for this guy to do something aggressive.
Alrighty.
And then you just saw a bunch of nude folks charge past you. Basically,
Canonically
the
nude.
backup y'all brought that were concealed in the crates.
They
Once they start
couldn't,
hearing
like,
gunfire.
wear a bodysuit? Or they
They had to be nude in case somebody checked the crates. Now, all of them have this kind of shimmering energy effect on them where they've clearly got some kind of Esper power going for protection. But it doesn't obscure anything. They're all in really good shape, though. Just throwing it out there.
Armando looks back like, not bad.
Which is better than looking back going, oh, must be cold. Which, you're in Russia, so it probably are at the border,
He's
so it
not
may be.
looking down. He's looking at this. Looking at this.
He's standing in a ball of fire. He has other priorities.
Alright, then we are back to the top of the order with Hull.
Alright,
did
this
that go?
killbot goes away. As I have to activate another concentration power.
Okay. Go ahead and delete whichever one it is leaving, yeah?
After you get rid of these things.
You should be, if you got control, you should be able to just click on it and hit delete. I believe. Or if you want to, okay, you got it.
Yes. There you go. Okay, so right here, a 20-foot sphere of energy appears around them.
That sounds
What have
familiar.
I done?
That sounds familiar.
See, Jason, the reason why I knew that was a 20-foot sphere is that I can do it as well.
You also have plasma orb. All right.
Yes.
So you are unleashing a plasma orb.
In this lovely group.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Not on Yanni.
You don't know where Yanni is. Actually, that's true. I was joking, but now that I think about it, you don't know where Yanni is. He's invisible, isn't he?
He's flying, so
right,
we have
Patrick.
the height to deal with, but
Even
yeah.
or odd?
Oh boy.
Odd.
I rolled a 19. You can choose whether or not to hit Yanni.
I will not hit Yanni.
All right, you do not hit Yanni.
You can choose whether or not Yanni takes damage.
I mean, it's what, lightning damage?
It's
Actually,
radiant.
here,
Oh, go ahead, Patrick. You've got it.
and also move it over a bit once so they're a little more centered.
I was about to go. Is it fire, lightning, radiant, bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing?
It is radiant for being inside of it, and it's lightning for the actual bolt.
So Yanni is resistant to all of that damage anyway.
The resistant is not immune.
Yes, that's true.
All right, so they've got to make Constitution saving throws.
Yes.
What's
Trooper
the DC?
gets an 13.
He fails.
Okay. And then the other two. Get a 10. One of them, anyway. And the other one gets a 13. So they all fail.
Okay. So they take 2d6 damage just for being
Okay.
inside of there.
And that is 2d6 radiant, I believe. Yes.
Yes.
All right, roll that damage.
Hold on. Is that, checking something here. Okay. Because some of my abilities, my bonuses or level applies to it. This is not the case. I wanted to confirm that.
Okay. Yeah, you want to make sure you got it right.
Woo!
No damage.
All right. Let me make sure I got their proper hit points typed in. All right. So it is 12 points of damage from the trooper. From the female Esper. From the dude Esper.
And this guy right here, he was just shooting, correct?
Yes. What you can see of him, he has, like your backup, he's got that shimmering effect of the protective field up. So, you kind of mentally have pegged him as an Esper. But yes,
Okay.
he was firing a gun initially.
Alright. So then she can teleport, dodge, and other things like that. I'll use my bonus action. And what's the save throw on that? No, it's just a plain old attack. Okay. And she'll get a lightning bolt.
Oh, okay, that's right. You can do that. All right, and that is an attack roll you make with your forging attack.
Yeah. Oh. Manners.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
She's inside the sphere, isn't she?
Maybe.
Yes. That is advantage. There you go.
So that's 19.
All right, the 19's going to hit her.
You were hopeful that I forgot about that, didn't you?
I had forgotten about it.
Uh,
All right, so yeah, that's
Okay.
definitely hit. Then roll your damage, and that
that
is 4d6 lightning damage.
Ooh. Fuck. Oh,
Blood
that's just
spread.
lame.
All right. So she takes some damage. She doesn't respond to it quite like you were expecting. I mean, it clearly hurt her some, at least.
She kind of has Armando's some things giving.
You get the impression she might be slightly resistant to the lightning. The sphere's initial appearance seemed to hit her as hard as anybody else, but
Lightning itself.
Good
now,
to
even
know.
with that, she is starting to look pretty rough. You know, she has taken a beating in these couple of rounds. All right, and then it is
Also, so we're not all clumped up.
having seen that mistake made by your opponents.
Yes.
All right, so you move, and then it will be Mr. Neon Face here.
Armando's there like, why are all these damn lightning balls popping up?
Little did he know this wasn't an ambush. It was a flash rave.
All right. 30. This guy charges out of the sphere and right up to Armando. He runs at you. I'm totally ripping off Tenchimuyo again. He runs at you, holds up one hand. You see a little bead of light appear in his hand, and when he closes it, it spreads out into a sword, and he goes at you with his plasma blade.
Ooh. I'm definitely stealing that one.
Let's see. He forging attack. That's why he's better at that one than he is the.
Oh, a forging attack. Okay. I'm resistant.
Well, you know, it's basically him using an ability.
Yeah.
So that is a 22 to hit you,
It hits.
and it is radiant damage.
Uh-huh. It's an Esper power, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on just a second. You got a little quiet.
Did I get quiet?
Yeah, you're not bad right there. Maybe it's just my imagination or.
Okay.
That is 13 points of damage.
13 reduced to half.
Does it give you resistance?
It gives me resistance.
Okay, I was thinking it gave you advantage on saving throws.
No.
Okay.
I have something that adds to my saving throws, and then I have something that gives me resistance.
Fair enough. But he only gets one attack with that, so.
Yeah.
Then it is on to Troopa down here. And he is going. Let's see. He's got his gun out. But everybody's in melee with him. So he drops it. It's on the strap. He drops it and kind of quick draws his saber and takes a swing at Adrian with it.
That would trigger Cat's reaction.
That would trigger Cat's reaction. Cat, you have a held action.
Okay. And would also include Death Strike in that, if it
Okay.
hits. I'm hoping 26 hits.
That hits.
Jesus Christ!
For 30 damage.
Okay. That's
Just brain this guy.
that's pretty substantial.
He like goes for a saber through the head.
You go for a saber when you don't have a hand anymore.
Essentially, since we're going more anime with this, you see the shot go through him, he pauses for a second, and then he explodes.
He's not dead.
Fascinating.
He's gone from looking untouched to looking, rough. You know, it's like you catch him in the head, it's blown about half of his helmet off. He's clearly, well, let's see, you fire a projectile weapon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you could even see where his cheek split, where, part of the projectile caught him, but
You
Oh
just
fuck,
hear
that's an anti-tank
reloading.
But he
Where's the
recovers
anti-material
nicely and
rifle
still
come from?
takes a swing at Adrian.
Hmm?
Or I should say swings, as he has a multi-attack. First attack is a total of a 7.
No.
And a 21 on the second one.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, his saber does... not a whole lot. 9 points of damage.
Okay.
It is slashing.
I don't have any resistance.
That's me. I'm the tank.
And then, Cat, it's your turn.
Second verse, same as the first.
And you still get the death strike because he is in melee with your buddies, right?
And was she at advantage with him being? Let's see if I have anything for that.
Yeah, I don't know if the death strike gives you that. I think it's just the damage.
It's just if you hit. If it's still the same mechanically as sneak attack.
Good bonus action hide, then fire to get the advantage.
I already clicked fire.
Yeah.
So 14.
Let's see. 14 is a hit.
Oh shit.
That's really surprising.
Yeah, it really.
He's not as heavily armored as the picture looks.
His
You're gonna-
funeral.
Oof.
Probably so.
32 damage.
Yes, it is quite literally his funeral.
Right through the head.
I'm literally
man.
coming back just to, like, I mean, seriously.
Because he had 60 hit points. She did 30 the first lick and like 32 the second.
That poor man.
She still has her movement. She is going to. You can go into the next person, but she's going to probably move like somewhere over in this area to get a beat on the people in the ball of black.
Okay. So, Adrian, from your perspective, you ran up, you got your doggo, you hit him, you took a swing at him and missed, and then you just hear, poof, poof, and he drops.
Just gets brained.
And that's as far as I can go with my movement.
All right. She totally stole your kill.
I'm okay with it.
Alright.
The dude died.
I stole hers last time. It's only fair. We just steal each other's
Armato!
kills. I am getting the fuck out of this thing
Where you gonna
and
go?
doing like a do-si-do like this,
Okay.
like that, and I'm still in this dude's
Yeah, there's no
That
attack.
range.
No attacks opportunity there.
yeah, and I look at him and I'm like,
Well, excuse me. There's no attacks
Yeah.
opportunity from him.
correct.
When you
Is
move
he
out
able
of
to
the...
is he able to pop out of a window and just stab at me?
That's a door.
Is he able to pop out of a door and stab at me?
The door was already open, so yeah, kind of.
God damn. Okay, sure. I'll take it.
Oops, wrong way. We've got multiple pages of these guys.
Just kicks the door open like, hey, I saw you move.
No, that was an open doorway already from where the...
That was an open doorway?
Yeah, because the woman had come through there. She'd opened it when she came through.
Oh. I just assumed people close. After seeing all the locked bullshit going on in that room, I just assumed people closed their damn doors.
You're now aware that he's there, though.
Sure. I still don't know it was him that caused the...
No, that you're not
Okay.
aware of. He hits with a 21.
Yes.
Because your AC is a what now?
My AC is 17.
Okay. And he does the colossal damage of... Why are
So
D4 so
1d4
hard to pick up?
Gotta squeeze the tip. And then flip.
So hard to pick up, so easy to kill your foot on.
That's really how you're supposed to pick them up, see?
It's like Legos.
Alright, so that is 5 points of damage as he pops you with his
3.
little wrist blade.
Yeah, -3.
So no, not a whole lot.
Heavy armor master. Unless I'm misunderstanding that, it's just a regular ass wrist blade.
Yeah, he didn't have nothing fancy. It's just, it's what he had on him. It's like, oh.
It's just a sticker.
So he just kind of goes for your kidney.
Yeah, and he hits armor.
Your well-armored kidney.
Yes.
All right,
Anyway.
continue your action.
Okay, so I'm looking at this guy behind me, and I'm like, we'll fight in a sec. And my rig will glow again, and I'll point my grand blade towards the my quarry over here, and I'm going to use one of my ranged infusion strikes at her.
You were determined to take her down.
It's flavor. I have marked her, and I still get advantage.
What is all this anger you have towards women?
What? Don't put that evil on me, Jason.
I'm sorry. What is this anger Aramanto has on women?
Don't put that anger on Aramanto. That is... Oh, it is +6. That is 13.
A 13 does not hit her.
Okay. I will... Does that get covered by extra attack?
If you use an infusion, I think that's probably it.
It's because it lets me drop a tech slot like I hit a melee attack. I'll let you roll it.
Let's see. It's something you add. Is it an action itself, or is it something you add?
It is a ranged. It is.
Oh, and I want
Essentially-
to thing I forgot to. I'm sorry. During my turn, Killbot would have come out of the fire.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. Is using
essentially-
the infusion a bonus action, or is it the action?
It is the action. It is.
Okay.
It is essentially like using a. It's essentially like using divine strike, but I get range on it.
Okay, then that's going to be it. If
Okay.
using it
That's
is your action.
That's fine.
It's not a bonus action that you add to your attack. So.
Sure. Well, yeah, okay. All right, and then. Okay.
You got a little more movement if you wanted to get out of this guy's range, but he's going to get an attack opportunity if you do.
I don't know. Give me a bonus action, you cowards. Not good enough.
You got anything else?
I have bonus actions, they're just not good. I guess that'll be my turn.
All right. This trooper, much like Killbot, also wants to be out of the fire.
They just meet in the middle.
Now, he drops down this way and starts shooting at the first naked person he sees. He is probably
always-
surprised by what he sees, but
Nudity!
Or actually, he might not be.
The old pick tactic. Defensive.
Both of those shots will hit. So green here takes 12 points of damage. That would be, let's see, Wayne O'Neill. Because all the naked people have names.
If one of them's Teal'c, I'm going to be a little upset.
What's that now?
If one of them's Teal'c, I'll be a little upset.
Alright, so that is, he moved, he shot. So he's good. Then it is Adrian.
Would he able to see this person from here?
Uh, you said from here?
From here.
Let's see.
Basically, the line of sight would be about there. I just can't see where the crates are because fire.
The crate. Sorry, I think
Yeah,
the
yeah,
crates
she's right
look-
there at the edge. I'm gonna say you can see her without too much trouble.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was gonna say
and
the crates
that's-
also look kind of equidistant.
That's advantage to hit while she's in there?
No, it is an advantage for the sphere to shoot her while it's inside, while she is inside the sphere.
Got it. Okay. Dog, Doggo Hazo. 30 feet of movement. Okay. How tall are these pallets?
About
Or is it
chest-
just stuff that's on the ground?
It's random stuff. The highest it gets is about chest high.
Okay, so Adrian's gonna go here. Gauss is gonna go there. They are both gonna fire at her.
I just picture the dog jumping up on the crates like a buddy of mine's Rottweiler will get up on his bathroom sink.
Basically.
And then he opens his mouth with a machine gun.
Adrian will use Sprite Beam for 2 shots. Gauss will use his mounted pistol.
Which I picture coming out of his shoulder.
Mhm.
Then we would leave his teeth free. And you're
Not
both
get
unloading on the lady.
advantage. Because me being dumb and forgetting that pack tactics only works if something was within 5 feet of the enemy you're attacking.
Give it a turn or two.
Basically. So.
Ooh.
Ow.
Okay.
So that's Gauss for 10 damage.
Alright,
so
that
good.
is. That is, just a bullet,
Against
that is a
her?
bullet, and it counts as a forging attack, so it would bypass any resistance she had anyway.
Yep.
So
Correct.
she's looking on death's door now.
Adrian's gonna fire. Boop. Boop.
It's doing 22 hits.
Alright, so that is a good solid hit. I mean, you pick
Yeah.
her just middle of the back. 7 points of damage is kind of, piddly damage, but.
No, that's the 2
that's the second
rolls.
roll.
Oh, that was the second attack roll?
Yeah.
For Sprite Beam. Because I
Oh,
fire
that's
2
right,
beams
'cause
at
it
this
does
level.
count. Okay, so 1 hit, 1 missed. Carry on.
Actually, how many do I have right now?
I don't think you get another one to like level 9 or level.
3 beams at 11th level.
That's
And
it.
then a 4th at 17th. Okay.
So you've got a little while until that.
Yeah, so 5 damage.
Alright. That is
So roll the-
exactly what she had left.
Okay.
I
So
like
she
to
kind of
think that
falls forward and off the container.
I like to
Alrighty.
think the heat signature comes off of Aramanto's HUD, and he's like, "Aw."
The tactical drone with Armanto next to this dude here is gonna fire at advantage
Oh, yeah, that thing is still alive.
Holy shit!
for another crit.
On whom now?
The guy to Armanto's left.
It would have to move. Because you're talking about
It's
like
airborne.
you're talking about like a 10-foot crate or so right there.
It's airborne. This is the flying drone.
Yeah, but if it's flying here and he's standing here,
Oh, okay, fair.
I mean, he's got plenty of movement. It's not going to be any trouble to get,
There.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 4 damage.
Okay. And that is what kind? That is.
It's just piercing damage.
Yeah, but it shoots projectiles too. So.
Yanni is gonna go be a little shit in this room
As Yanni is wont to do.
because
As
he has
Yanni
no
is
orders
wherever
right
he's
now.
at.
He has no orders right now, so he's just gonna go rummage.
Look at this nice shiny spleen I found. I don't know where it came from.
I'll be needing that in a little bit.
Let's say you guys don't need your spleen, right? I mean, nope, mine now.
Alright, so it is the old man's turn. He steps out in front of the doorway. So, of course, Armato sees him, though you already knew he was there. The drone can see him at this point without making any kind of roll. So what does our guy want to do? Ah, well, Armato's the one he can see, so even if he seems a little resistant, it's still going to be who he goes after.
Sure. Would he have gathered that I'm resistant at this point?
He's only really hit you with one something. I mean, you're a big tough dude in big tough armor, so yeah.
Yeah.
He
It
might
tracks.
not have glommed on that there's something else going on.
Yeah. All right, what you got?
All right. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is this a charm or a frighten?
Oh, well, let me see. I don't see anything talking about charm in this at all.
Okay, is it a frighten?
It is not a frighten, no.
Okay. You said wisdom?
Yes.
Oh, I'm super good at those. A 3.
All right, that's going to be a failure.
Okay.
And you drop to the ground to sleep.
Okay.
That's just not a good one.
Is it one of those things where I can keep doing the save on my turn?
No.
Well, hell. So, okay, second question. If he's doing that, does he lose concentration on this electricity thing?
Yes, because it is a concentration spell
Yes.
or ability.
You just
Which
hear
really
a big
means,
metallic
which really
boom.
means I should have had him use his bonus action first, but you know, oh well.
We're only human. You all around the corner just hear a big metallic boom. You hear snoring in the comms.
Oh well, we'll put the net on you like we did the other guy. Ooh, or I could use the wrench like you've been hitting the head. Alright. Then it is the blue lady's turn, but she's already out. We'll go ahead and remove her from the initiative order. Let's see, you've already moved Yanni. Alright. First naked guy misses. And then runs and ducks behind Patrick, or behind Hull. This guy steps over and takes his shots. One misses and one is a crit. Wow. Let's see. He does horrific damage to this guy, and then completes his move by taking cover. And she moves over and takes a shot. Misses. Runs over here. She runs across, taking 2 shots. One of them hits. And then she continues running past Hull and Cat.
Any attack of opportunities?
There
She's
are-
on your side.
Oh,
those
This is
the
what-
naked lady.
Yeah, this is the
Those are
naked
the
lady.
SDF.
They were all firing at this trooper, at this enemy trooper.
Okay.
And her shot took him out, actually.
Alright,
I
guys,
mean-
this guy's gonna fuck me up in like 2 rounds.
And then it is Hole's turn.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Do we have eyes on him yet?
The drone could see him, and Aramato could see him before Aramato passed out.
If Aramonto was conscious.
He's standing openly in the doorway now, so where before he was kind of standing around the corner in the shadow. So if you run by him, you will see him.
Okay, as my bonus action, zap.
Alright, can you see him from right where you're standing? Yes, you absolutely can. You've got line of sight.
Well, I was asking if I could see him or not.
Yeah.
Can you move that as a bonus action? Like a flaming sphere?
Let's find out. Until the effect ends, there's a bonus.
Just wondering.
Yeah, I don't think I saw anything about that, but that is... Let's see.
The sphere remains for the duration.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it just goes up. And
On the other hand, it actually is an effective area denial.
That's true.
yeah, it's a nice sized little area, and then it's almost like you put out a big turret.
That's true. Just curious about the logistics.
Oh, yeah.
14 hit this guy.
A 14 does not hit him.
Dang it. Anyway. Does a 20 hit this guy? I'm shooting him with a laser.
And that is coming from you.
Yes.
I'm gonna give him a +2 for cover, but yeah, you still hit him regardless.
Are you hitting with the spell laser or the tech
Uh,
ability laser?
Yes.
Okay, that would be some cool advantage if Aramonto was awake.
And it's 48 if I'm not mistaken. Correct, or is that 46?
46.
Okay.
Give us that beautiful damage roll.
Hold on. Do I add?
You don't add anything to it. It's just 46.
Okay, that's because a lot of my other abilities do. That's why I had to always look that one up.
Well, the only reason I know that is because I also have Whiz Blast.
So he takes 15 points of damage.
Pretty good roll. Pretty good roll.
Just picture
Alright,
Jason like an evil mastermind, like just a slow clap.
All right, he's looking rough, but he's still alive.
And
Well, looking kind of
Killbot
rough.
goes here.
All right, does Killbot take an action?
He will try to melee old man.
Okay.
Hat. His is okay. He not great. He good. He try hard.
Ooh,
22's gonna hit him.
They
hit him with the claps.
Purple nurples.
ah!
All right, 5 points of
Ow,
damage.
Ow! Is that blood? Ow!
All right, so that is all of Patrick, I believe, or all of Hull's turn, I believe, Patrick.
Yes.
All right, now it's Neon Face's turn.
You just see Aramonto. He just sees Aramonto snoring.
Is it like those anime snores with the bubble?
Yes,
Coming
it
out of one
absolutely.
nostril.
Yeah.
And since we've been doing the whole anime thing tonight,
Well, you know, the game has got something of an anime aesthetic to it. All right.
Cyberpunk.
He's going to ignore our motto now,
Okay.
almost as though damaging him would wake him up.
Yeah, funny how that works.
He's going to lean around the corner, but so, you know, basically not giving up his cover. He holds out a hand towards Patrick.
Paul.
You don't know, he could be pointing out of the screen.
It's like this.
I roll damage, you hear Patrick scream over the comm. Yeah. But yes, towards Hole. There it is. Let's see. Channeling attack, which is how I figured it worked.
Well, while I'm asleep, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Alright. Does a 15 hit you whole?
No, it does not.
Let's see. And he does not get multi-attack visibility. Alright. So he held up his hand. A thin beam of flame extended from his hand towards you. It misses you, hits the wall back here, or actually at that angle. Hits some object off the map, and you see, it kind of explode. The ray, not the object itself. The object took some damage, but you recognize it as Fire Lance.
Gotcha.
Or at least that's the most common name for the ability. Obviously, every planet you go to, they may call it something different.
That's my fire poke. Like, guy's dead.
Oh yeah, that guy is dead. Why is he still in the initiative order? Why is he there getting my hopes up that I can do something? Cat, you're up.
Okay. So the only living guy she can't really see, but would she have heard him doing anything?
You're talking about these two over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have seen the flash of that ray that missed Hole, because it would have passed through your line of sight. You'd have probably heard Armato crash to the ground. Might not have realized it was him. Just you'd have heard the.
Armand was snoring in comms. They absolutely.
What would she need to do to be getting up on these crates? Are they climbable with an acrobatic check?
With a successful acrobatic check, yeah, you could jump up, grab, and pull yourself up. Acrobatic or athletics, whichever you prefer. Or run to where the ladders are.
Tell one of the nude dudes to give you a boost.
Yeah, but if I run to the ladder, well.
That's
Okay,
your movement
well,
if you run
yeah.
Yeah, it's your movement if you run to the ladder.
But that is all she can do. That is all she can do. She's gonna pull herself up the ladder right here and ready a shot. But that shot will be next.
Patrick, do you still have your concentration up for your plasma orb?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Alright, so you climb up there. Now, if all you're doing is moving, you could double move.
Bonus action hide.
Or hold your action to shoot anybody that steps out where you can see them.
Yeah, she'll hold her action to shoot anybody. Which would be Captain Butterfly Face.
Can she not see the dude in the door? Or in the doorway?
Let's see, that's 20 feet away.
I'm
She
also
also has
on
a
an
high ground.
elevated platform. It depends on
with
the
the elevated
doorway and
platform,
shit.
and yeah, I'm gonna say no to that one.
That's fine. Just curious.
Oh yeah, I mean it's worth
Yeah.
asking.
If anyone moves out to where I can see him, I will take a shot.
All right, and then Armato is still asleep. And then there's another trooper that's dead. So delete hand. Ooh. I realize I'm only down to 2 guys. Adrian, you're up.
You've been down to 2 guys this entire round.
Yeah, but I only just now realized it. It's the realization that matters.
That's fair.
That orb's still there, yeah?
Yes, that orb is still there.
Wants to make sure that lady's really dead.
Dog
Do you-
will sort of hover up here. Adrian will sort of crouch behind this thing.
Okay.
And using his turn, Yanni is going to fly over here. He takes direct command. And he is going to use Yanni as a proxy from stealth to use push.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Is that one where you make the attack roll? Okay.
15.
A 15. I believe that's going to hit. Yes, that hits.
Okay, old man takes 10 force damage. And has to
Oh,
make a DC
shit.
14 strength save.
What?
Oh, hang on a second. This counts on him being surprised, right? Because
Yeah,
of the,
he's dropping out of stealth behind him to do this. Or he's dropping out of invisibility from
All right.
behind him.
This guy has an ability called Combat Sense. Cannot be surprised while he isn't incapacitated.
Okay.
So if we go with the 12,
Well,
then
would it be the surprise round, or would it still be advantage from attacking from stealth? Because
He's also flanking.
there's also that.
that's a good question. I mean, the flanking alone means continue with the 15 you hit.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
far as whether that counts, whether that is what it means by surprise or not, that is a good question.
I think that one's like always up in the air.
Yeah.
Just leave it to the DM rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably say that you wouldn't get advantage on him for that. The flanking is legit though, so we'll still go with the 15. So
Fair. So 10 force damage, and has to make a DC 14 strength. save.
all right, does he have any? All right, so okay, nothing that protects him from the damage.
Is he concentrating on me staying unconscious?
I believe that was a concentration. Yes.
Okay. I would just like a con save.
So first, let me make a strength check.
Yeah. In due time.
All right. He's not great at strength, and rolling a 2 is really not great.
So he's knocked 10 feet away from Yanni. Straightforward.
All right.
Which puts him through Killbot and his ally.
Yep. He goes slamming into the storage container. Cat, where you're perched in the storage, all of a sudden you hear just a clang, and the whole thing kind of shakes a little bit.
Yanni will
Steadies herself.
continue his command to give Yanni's remaining movement to duck under this desk.
All right. And then the con save to maintain his concentration, and the DC in that is
It's 10 or half of the damage taken, whichever is higher.
okay. So
This would
it's
be
a
10.
10.
If it goes by the same rules as 5e anyway.
Yeah.
For concentration.
Rolled a natural 20. His spell or his ability is still functioning.
He's like this, getting clanged. He's like,
Ugh.
ugh.
Let's see. Would he
He's an old pro
take,
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would he take any damage from slamming into the storage crate? As
I
opposed to
don't
just, like,
believe so.
Getting knocked 10 feet away? Okay.
I think all that just gets factored into the.
Fair enough.
It's just flavor.
Let's say
If you knock him
let's say-
off a roof and he fell, he'd take the additional
Okay.
falling damage, but that's because of the falling, not.
Fair. Yeah, I was asking because he was knocked into
Yeah.
something as opposed to just getting knocked 10 feet down like a street or something like that.
Well, technically, he'd have just landed in this square. Cinematically, it's just more fun if he clings into the thing.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
All right, now it's the old man's turn, and he is not a
The
happy,
hell was that?
he is not a happy old man. That's basically what he says, but probably in Russian.
Did he move anywhere where I could see him?
Not yet. I've moved him where I can see his token, but he's still technically in with Neon Faces square. Though technically, I guess one of them would have had to have been bumped one way or the other.
I feel like it would have since he was the one moving, it would have been like Pool, where he moves the other guy to the left.
Quite possibly. He don't want to run through that orb for sure. Oh, I bet you that's what he wants to use.
Oh boy. Another unconscious thought Aramonto has is, that was the guy with the fucking lightning field that put me to sleep. Finally piecing it together. Wouldn't be a session if I didn't drop one of my d20s.
Alright, he steps out here. Since he can't push back through Killbot to head back to where he was. He throws up his hands, and there's a wave of psychic energy that seems to erupt out of him. It is going to affect Cat and Hull, or potentially affect Cat and Hull.
Is it not going to affect Aramonto?
No, it's not going to affect Armato. It is more of a cone.
Okay.
It is, however, going to take his concentration. So his orb goes down.
That wasn't his orb. That was me being asleep.
Oh,
Yeah, the orb was holes.
The orb was holes.
Well.
We'll just pretend it's still there.
Mm-hmm. I'd draw one in, but I don't want to.
Let's see, was that? Yeah, that was it. Right.
Yep.
That's right, I forgot he said already on it. Anyway. So I'm going to need wisdom saving throws from the two of you.
Who's this guy doing the thing?
Psychic wave of some kind.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Okay. Would she be able to get a shot off first, or no?
Yes, go ahead and give me a roll for that.
11's not gonna hit him.
No, 11's not.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
What is his wisdom? That's actually one.
Okay, 9 is not going to do it.
It's not a d6, so... Wow.
Oakley dokley.
Wow.
Wait, if Armand
Rolls,
was
Joe.
conscious, are we within his field now?
I believe he's got to be conscious for that to affect.
He would on his next turn, he would become conscious, probably. Not right immediate.
It's. I think it's a little bit of a gray area where I'm like coming to consciousness as he's doing it. Because he's still concentrating up until he casts spell. Or does the forges, whatever.
Alright, let's see.
It's a lot of dice.
That is 11 points of psychic damage.
Wow.
If you are resistant to psychic damage, you are not resistant to this.
Oh.
It's his speciality.
What if someone was theoretically resistant to all Espers?
Question. Is it a mind-altering or hallucinatory effect caused by an Esper power?
It is psychic damage, period. It is
Okay,
just a
I just
damaging effect.
I'm just asking because I'll link it.
Oh yeah, Prometheans.
Yeah, Prometheans have
shit.
logical thought, which
No,
gives us a
mind-altering is
saving.
would be things like command or...
Like illusionary terrain. that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I
Phantasmal.
mean,
Okay.
to use the fantasy equivalents, but yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
And that is old man's turn. And then it's Yanni's been going on. Hadrian's turn. Your contact is cowering somewhere in your ship. Then we're back to the top of the order with Hull. Old man's got some mind mojo. What you gonna do about it, Hull?
Well, for starters, actually, hang on. Why did that? What a. Also, that was actually my save because I realized it was still on the D6.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Huh. How about that? Take half damage.
And also while we're at it, bonus action, Mazatsky.
Roll it. That's a hit.
Ooh. Same roll twice.
And that was 46. Okay, so 9 points of damage.
Who did you zap? Did you zap the old man or did you zap the other guy?
I zapped the old man.
Okay.
Hull does not respect his elders.
Okay. Hull was created in the lab. Of course he doesn't respect his elders.
Don't trust anyone over 10. I legit believe Hull is only 7 or 5 years old, actually.
Yeah.
Bits of his body may be older than that, but in its current assembly. Alright, so that was your bonus action. Was that Killbot shooting? No, that was the orb shooting, wasn't it?
That was the orb shooting, yes. And also he takes a laser blast as well.
And with a 17, he takes it.
Or 46s.
So roll that damage.
That's much better rolling.
Wow. He was doing alright there for a while, but he is starting to take a pounding.
And now I believe both of these targets have advantage on their hit, on the next hit. Unless you're literally using a laser. Unless you've literally just been using a laser pin.
Yeah, the laser literally takes. I should actually focus that better. Ooh, and also now I just remembered that I have coordinated strike, which basically means that my robots get in on the fun with advantage now.
Alright, roll that attack.
I mean,
Right.
you had advantage to begin with.
Poor schmuck.
You're still hitting old man.
Yeah, I think he's just teaming out, just curb stomping this poor old guy.
Yeah, I'm. The trick is though, I am kind of going by Shadowrun rules. When in doubt, first rule, keep the mage.
They're all kind of mages, though.
Yeah.
I can see the headlines. SDF contractors
Brutally murder old man.
brutally beat old man.
Remember the Tales of the Arabian Nights board game?
Mm-hmm.
There is literally an environment where you beat up a homeless man, crowd gathers. If you have courtly graces, the crowd joins in, and you get respected because of your righteousness.
Wow.
Probably accurate to that time period, though.
Probably deserved it.
So anyway, make your attack roll.
Synchron. That's what I was. I thought I had that written down on my sheet. I just have a page marked. Synchronize. Ooh, that's actually huge. That's plus. Uh-huh. Ah,
What the hell is with you in 22s?
It is weird.
and I also have advantage, so yeah. Okay. If I was another 22, I'd be worried.
Well, that'd be 4 in a row. Isn't that in Monopoly when you go to jail, or is that 3 in a row?
Yeah.
It's when you hit doubles.
That's
Doubles
right.
twice.
Right.
Doubles. Anyway,
Uh,
so that's a hit. Roll your damage. And this is your robot getting a shot, getting a free shot.
no, these are like my swarm drones.
Oh, okay, I got
Basically,
you.
yeah, that leveled up as I got up. So it's
Holy shit!
He is
Guy's
still
getting
up,
fucked
however.
up. He's getting fucked up.
and
Now Killbot.
yes,
Does Killbot melee or shooting?
it's with him. It's actually 6, half dozen the other, honestly, because he's +4 to hit regardless.
Okay, but just give me the attack roll then.
Another goddamn 22!
The dice rolls are totally random, I swear.
As Patrick
They all-
sits there at his table in his house, smiling, surrounded by the chickens he has sacrificed before the game.
22 of them, in fact. Archibald, no! Wait, wrong game.
All right, he looks like he is still alive. He looks like he is on his last leg at this point.
You jest, but it might happen.
Oh, I know.
It's either that or Andrew will make sure that chicken survive.
I don't think he just got alpha striked by an Atlas right now.
So it's either that or Satya will make sure that chicken survives because he needs something to just turn into a giant monkey just to rampage on things.
You gotta outfit him in like chicken armor.
Yeah.
Like an armored chocobo. A tiny armored chocobo.
Enlarge.
All right, it is Neon Face's turn. Ooh, that looks like a fun ability.
Uh-oh. Things I don't want to hear the DM say.
I am here to help everybody have fun. So why me saying this would be fun? Why would that be scary? It's not gonna work. Never mind.
Your tonality is also scary. I'm not gonna lie.
What's that now?
Your tonality while you were saying that is also scary.
That's just all in your head.
That's true. That probably is.
You hear him. You hear the neon guy say something. To the old man in the hat. None of you speak the language. You're not sure what he says, but there's a apologetic tone to it. You know, almost like he's saying he's sorry.
I'm sorry.
And
I love you.
Then he teleports away. Or does that whole kind of flicker and disappear thing.
Just barely coming to consciousness. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Old guy still alive?
Yes.
Let me try and fix that.
Alright. You may try to fix that.
Is that technically death because Killbot?
Yeah. Then 5 feet of an ally.
Yeah.
It
shit!
doesn't matter. The 15 was enough. As you kill this kindly old man.
Okay, kind
That's 30,
Sometimes,
34 damage.
sometimes you have to double tap, just to be sure.
Yep.
Alright, he goes down, and that is all the combatants that you are aware of on the field.
Aramato like slowly gets up, like, huh? What? What? Was that it? Do we win? Did we win? Still like confused as shit.
You won, you took a nap,
I guess I guess I needed a nap. He's like still shaking. He's like getting the crust out of his eyes at this point.
Eric, give me a perception check or what is the passive perception of your dog?
Of what?
Of your dog. Your passive perception. His passive perception.
Okay, I was about to say I have 4 sheets open.
The doggo. Golf.
His passive
Yeah.
is a 9.
Oh.
However, he does have keen hearing and smell, so
That gives him advantage when he makes checks. Okay, it wasn't important. I was just curious.
Wasn't important. Rolls of dice.
mm-hmm.
Maybe I just like the sound of it on this wooden thing I've got.
So do I, but you're the DM and it's different.
Oh, okay, I see. All right, so the area seems to be cleared. What do y'all want to do?
I'm gonna. Aramonta's gonna like groggily get up and like go inspect the unconscious dude that was over here.
He's still in there. He's still unconscious.
I'll point the SDF over here and say, I mean, I don't know what happened with those guys over there, but this guy, you can probably go get another chain link or whatever the fuck you guys say. I'm sorry, I just woke up. Still.
Yanni poofs into existence over his head. Just sort of sits on the unconscious dude's face.
One of the
Yanni,
officers
Yanni
with you,
would
Terry,
be bad,
is like
but-
well, at least we got one guy we can question.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this guy still alive?
Oh, that's right.
He
They'd have to.
surrendered.
They'd have to. That's right.
Yeah, he surrendered. You zip tied him.
Okay.
Let's
Let's get
case the area. Make sure
Yeah.
there's nothing else in hiding.
All right, everybody, give me perception checks then.
Hell
And
yeah.
also, while we're on it, good job, men. Also, put on some pants.
No. Let them stay this way. It's fine.
We have more
Yanni-
pressing concerns at the moment.
Yanni
Yeah,
is not going to roll because he's currently sitting on an unconscious dude's face,
Just remember that our eyes are up here.
a la cat style.
If Yanni could teabag, he's totally doing it.
No, he's just doing the cat thing where he just like sits on someone's face. Okay, so
All right,
Perception
so
for
we got 11,
Adrian.
We got a 13. Ooh, the 17 is good.
I also rolled a
perception for the drone
That's not bad.
and perception for the dog.
The dog does not really pick it up on it.
It's
All
funny,
right,
is he
anybody
has
that rolled a
advantage
15
on
or higher
perception. He has advantage on
is-
perception, but his wisdom's an 8.
Yeah.
And he has no natural perception bonus.
Yeah, the it's like the keen senses it was an attempt by the designer to compensate for that, but to limited effect. All right, so it looks like
I have a robot dog. I'm happy.
just Adrian and the tactical drone. You hear an engine crank like an old internal combustion engine start up,
How 2007?
kind of up. If you're looking at the map, it'd be a ways up north.
Mhm.
Starts up, and then whoever's driving it just tears ass north.
Is it visible at all?
If you run around where you can see, you would probably see the truck's lights come on as it's heading down the road. From what
How
you
far
remember of the
away would it be?
terrain, there is a bridge up there, further up that crosses the river.
How
All
far
right.
away would it be? Like at this moment?
At this moment, 100 meters, 100 yards, whatever, or so. I mean, it was a decent little ways. Still close to that, like
Yeah.
you heard it start up. It's probably a diesel engine
Yeah.
as loud as it was.
So
Also,
not within range of any of my powers then.
No.
so everyone, quickly onto the ship.
There's no quickly to this. We gotta get all the unconscious people and surrendering people and take them in for questioning.
Dang it. That was-
If it's an internal combustion engine, I think we'll catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's very 2007 of them.
Adrian will just quietly order Yanni to follow it. Just keep double dashing boogieing.
Okay.
Aramato will pick up this unconscious dude in front of him and
So
start to move towards the ship.
Yanni is definitely off initiative because he's booking it. He's just gonna follow that truck.
All right. Quick search of the facility shows that there are no other people here. No other guards hidden anywhere. No victims. Hang on, I just lost what I was doing. Okay. Let's see, none of you are really trackers as far as that goes, but given the amount of time between the end of the fight and when you heard the truck take off, you figure the Esper that got away probably used that phase shift, whatever it is, ability, to disappear from sight, and at that point probably ran off to wherever this was.
Right.
Because it was a minute or two before you heard the truck start up.
Mm-hmm.
He just Misty stepped the fuck away.
As I've mentioned several times by now, you're on the China-Russian border, or what used to be. You're on what was the Chinese side of it. The river kind of runs up and hooks around like that. The bridge that you remembered being, from the maps you checked, the bridge he's probably headed towards on that road. We'll have him crossing over into what was Russia.
Use the ships to fire at it from like a steady distance up.
You weren't here before, but they have chased down cars in their ship before.
That's just excessive.
And
I
they
was
all-
joking. I
We have.
Yeah,
was
because
making a joke. That's excessive.
oh no, because Jason
They
forgot
started.
that the ship isn't just a plot device; it's actually a mode of transport.
Yeah, they wound up getting in front of the vehicles, dropping the back plank, and a bunch of the characters dove off to try to land on the vehicles. With mixed results.
Okay, that's cool. I'll give you that one.
It was the team's previous Sentinels idea.
Aramato would have an idea like that. That's pretty cool. That tracks.
Alright, so like I said, you quickly search the rest of the place, you don't find anything. You haul your 2 prisoners on board. The bodies are covered up but basically left where they are. They radio in for forensics type guys to show up. You're talking to Lieutenant Terry, Chris Terry, who was in charge of the squad that was with you. Well, this was clearly an ambush.
Yeah.
None of you had told anybody about the operation, had you?
I mean, there's still one loose-lipped guy, and he's pointing over towards Vandal.
Yeah, we keep a pretty close eye on him.
But I'll say when they ask that, Adrian's mask just very slowly turns and stares at him.
He's like, I assume not. The question's got to be asked. Did anybody call a spouse or a friend or anything that might have given a hint?
The only friends I have are on the ship.
Right. In that case, if the info was leaked, it was probably leaked from us.
Which is why we contacted the SDF first.
This is the SDF.
Actually, technically, I may have been saying SDF earlier this session, but yeah, technically, this is the local guys,
Okay.
the people from the Soul System,
Yeah.
The EDF.
Sure.
I'm not sure they've actually got enough setting info yet for you to really know specifically what are.
That's why you make it up as you go along, Jason.
About that just means you have the right to make it up.
Yeah.
That's very true.
You
Or maybe-
you are in charge of the cannon.
Maybe it's the Seoul Defense Force, so it's still SDF.
There you go.
The galaxy
confusing.
eternally confused. Let's call the SDF. Which one?
Well, no one wants that backwater soul system.
Wait. Those letters don't even work depending on which language you're speaking it in. Though I guess they'd probably go with common, whatever common is. All right, let's see. So y'all load that up without any trouble. There's no functioning computers here, or if they are, they're very basic and have no real information on them.
Man, I haven't seen Windows 90.
No. It's Millennium Edition.
Ah, that's very true.
By now, it'd be Windows 12 and still be that old.
Yeah.
They said they were going to stop at 10. You mean a big corporation lied? Alright, so Yanni is trying to follow the car.
Yep. Moving 80 feet every 6 seconds. So...
Give me, I guess, a straight dex check. I'm not seeing a skill that really go into this.
Okay.
Could roll for initiative.
Dex check?
Yes, dex check.
$16.
No, it's not bad. He's able to more or less keep up. On the straightaway, the vehicle could easily outpace him. But the roads aren't in great repair here. They're not straight.
He has to make turns where Yanni can just go straight.
Right. Yanni can look at where the road curves and kind of meet up.
Yeah.
Phases through.
It's dark, so even if he starts to lag behind, he can still see the lights very easily.
Mm-hmm.
So Yanni follows him for about 30 minutes. Before he pulls up in front of a very large house. It was clearly, back in the day, it was clearly, quite somebody's country estate. It was clearly somebody living high on the hog, as it were.
Yeah.
Eye on the hog.
The landscaping has kind of gone to pot now. It's not completely overgrown, but the plant life is not overly healthy in this area. It's not blasted wasteland like it is as you get a little deeper into what was China. But the stuff still, it's just not healthy. But the house is lit. It's clearly got power. It looks like it's been kept up. What Yanni can tell in the dark, from what you can see, it looks like the paint's not peeling. None of the windows are boarded up. There are several other vehicles here.
Okay.
Fighting the fucking Russian mob?
And he sees the neon-faced guy get out and go running into the house.
He's gonna follow him in. Right through the door.
You see him run up in a panic. It's like somebody heard the door open and kind of steps out as this guy runs up, and they start jabbering at each other. And what you're becoming more and more certain is probably Russian.
That... Something I wanted to ask. Would the various languages of Earth be counted under terror? Because there's there's common and then there's Terran.
I feel like Terran would be like the common first, the Sol system.
That would be it. It seems weird that Terran.
Something I was thinking about is we were
It-
going
it-
over the languages.
It would be weird for them to be for one language to cover like all the languages of Earth.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
like,
what it is, and I can't remember if I read this somewhere. Or this was an assumption I made. I want to say Terran is basically English, because based on things like in like air traffic controllers, they speak English all over the world.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that going into space, I want to say English kind of developed into the kind of the standard Terran language. While, you know, people living their lives still had their native languages. It's not that Russian or French went away.
It's like
It's just nobody outside Earth systems bothers to learn anything if they want to communicate with humans other than Terran.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unless you're like an
like,
ambassador to the Sol system itself, maybe. But
It's like Tomb of Annihilation or whatever, where they have that one village that speaks. That's the only village in the entire multiverse that speaks that language. Tomb of Annihilation or one of those.
that's the one that takes place in what's the continent?
I don't remember. I haven't
Is it the one
played
with the
it.
dinosaurs?
Yeah,
I want to say it's kind of the Africa South America stand-in.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh,
just
thank you, Bubba.
said some of these languages are actually families of languages with many dialects.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
If we just don't know a dialect, we just don't know a dialect.
They seem to be speaking old school Russian.
okay.
It's like since none of your player characters would know Choltian language. It's just kind of like that.
Well, if Chult is Africa, you could have a new language every couple of miles. There's a lot of native languages.
Mhm.
All right. So we're going to. So Yanni has tracked them back to what is presumably their base, at least their local base.
Mm-hmm.
You've got everybody loaded into the ship. Jim has given up his room so that you can lock up the two prisoners in your cell.
Hey. Thanks, Jim.
Yeah. AJ's just gonna go over to the nav console, type in the coordinates of where Yanni's at, and it's like, it's where they went.
The troops that are with you are like, let's go. You know, strike while the iron's hot.
Put on some pants.
I'm in a lot of pain here. I say that and just regenerative force myself.
Lieutenant Terry's like, I suppose if we must.
Well, you're not hiding out in a pod where you have to be naked now, so put on some pants.
Well, they put on pants and their armor and
I will say, you guys did pretty good, all things considered, being in the buff and everything.
Well, they were expecting to be able to kind of spring out and surprise people. But then the ship shook when it took that rocket blast and all the other gunfire, so they had to climb out real quick.
You guys
Good
took
for
out
them,
that one guy like that, and that was kind of it.
Well,
Don't antagonize them.
They were kind of lagging behind,
Not antagonizing them.
They're not real happy about their performance, or the lack of opportunity they got. But though they seem to be impressed with you. Anyway,
Give me an hour and I'll have my power back.
Anyway, we will wrap right here for now. So when we come back next week,
Storm the castle.
we will storm the castle. You won't have a layout of the house, but I will have some sort of map to show you the layout of the grounds. The building, the roof of the building itself, and kind of the grounds.
Yeah, probably in the travel time it takes to get there, Yanni would just zip around, get a quick overview of where can we go.
You're right. So I can just have the house map set up and ready for you.
Yeah.
That will be convenient. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed it. I certainly had fun running it.
It's an extreme combat
Yep.
situation.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Well, y'all hadn't had a good, hard fight in a while.
Did we level?
Maybe when you're finished wrapping this up. I'll have to think about it. Or did y'all level at the end of the pirate mission?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
probably may not level up quite yet then.
Okay. I forget you're doing like milestone because I'm like,
Yeah,
we
I'm
just
doing
beat up
milestone.
like 20 dudes.
They weren't that high level dudes. I think the toughest guy was about a CR6.
They took me to half health. That's hard for me.
Yeah. Anyway, well, you were kind of that by yourself for a little bit.
Yeah.
You and Killbot. Anyway, so wrapping up here. Let's see. I was going to say come back tomorrow, but there's not anything tomorrow, I don't think.
Thursday.
There's Cap's thing tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
that's true.
Over on
Yeah, that's right.
We Are Nerdsmith.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He is. I completely blanked on the name of the game. It's like this crime noir.
Obscurum.
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 Kind of a crime noir supers thing, I think.
Yeah, it's crime noir mystery.
I've watched a few minutes of it, but usually I'm gaming when it was on, so I'm not caught up on it. Thursday should be Curse of Strahd.
Yeah. We're in the Amber Temple, and I am fucking terrified.
You should be. I've been through the Amber Temple. I may have been the only one that didn't. Well, never mind. I won't. No spoilers. Yes, Bubba. Use the City of Mist. You're right. Let's see. Be back on Monday for the escorts, and then back here on Tuesday with us.
I was like, I have a synopsis of that one too, but I'm gonna wait on it.
Are you?
Well, these guys played it anyway.
Okay.
The Monday game is a maybe.
Oh,
Oh, is
yeah,
it?
that's right. It's
Because-
up in the air right now.
Yeah. If we do play, it'll be a short game.
Okay.
Thanksgiving weekend on that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That could affect all kinds of schedules.
Totally forgot that's next week.
I work in retail. I am immune to Thanksgiving.
I work in retail too. I should have at least remembered it.
Nah,
And
retail is you just skip
terror.
Thanksgiving and go straight into Christmas.
I work
Dude,
at a
we've been
grocery
in
store,
Christmas since Halloween.
but I don't
I
work
know.
the baking aisle or the soup aisle. So, the day or two before the holiday, where I work the drinks, I'll get hit hard. Up till now, it hasn't really affected me. I just look at everybody else's trucks and go, "Wow, that sucks."
Me too.
They don't appreciate that.
They put me in toys and garden center right now, so I'm kind of like in the crossfire.
Rip.
All right.
Fine,
Well,
guys.
I hope everybody watching enjoyed. Bubba and Chibi Girl, thank you for showing up. And anybody else that was watching that just didn't talk to us. I
Hey, we
understand.
appreciate
We're
lurkers.
intimidating.
Hey, anybody.
And we will see you next time.
Yeah.
Can't see, but I'm waving.
Trust me, I appreciate you.